Welcome to another thought-provoking episode of the Human Potential Dialogues. I'm Miss White, and as always, I'm joined by Dr. Axell. Today we're discussing human age, balance in body, mind and intellect, and how our modern world affects our well-being.
Thank you, Miss White. This is an important conversation. The way we understand life stages has shifted dramatically. In traditional societies, life was structured in phases, each with a purpose. But today, we've created a world where age is merely a number, and yet, ironically, our entire system is built on manipulating the vulnerabilities of each stage of life.
Let's start with age itself. In ancient traditions, life had four clear phases: learning, building, withdrawing, and seeking wisdom. Today, we see teenagers burdened with adult stress, young adults chasing endless careers, middle-aged people struggling with identity crises, and the elderly fighting to stay relevant. There's no smooth transition anymore.
Yes, and this is by design. The economy thrives on insecurity. Instead of embracing vanaprastha, the stage of slowing down and introspection, people are encouraged to fear aging. The beauty industry, pharmaceuticals, and even workplace cultures push the idea that aging is a disease. Retirement is seen as a loss, not a transition.
And modern psychology, instead of guiding people through these phases, often serves the market. Aging is now treated like a medical problem, something to be managed with anti-aging products, hormone therapy, and brain-boosting supplements.
Exactly. And this brings us to a crucial point: the role of industries that control our perception of health and well-being.
Let's talk about the dominance of the pharmaceutical industry. Medicine has saved lives, but in many cases it's now about lifelong dependency rather than true healing.
True. The pharmaceutical industry doesn't just sell medicine, it sells a narrative. From childhood, we are conditioned to believe that for every problem, there's a pill. Kids are prescribed ADHD medication instead of being taught focus. Young adults take antidepressants instead of addressing lifestyle stress. The elderly are put on endless prescriptions, ensuring they remain customers for life.
And doctors often unknowingly become part of this system. There's a deep connection between pharmaceutical companies, medical education, and even pathology labs. People are encouraged to test for everything, creating problems before they even exist.
Yes, regular health checkups are important, but when the entire system profits from finding diseases rather than preventing them, we have a problem. The food industry plays its part too, selling ultra-processed addictive foods that lead to chronic illnesses, which then require lifelong medication. It's a cycle: bad food creates bad health, leading to medical dependency.
And people are stuck between two extremes: hedonism and hypermedicalization. On one side, there's an overindulgence in pleasure, fast food, instant entertainment, constant stimulation. On the other, there's paranoia about health, diets, supplements, endless medical tests.
That's the modern trap. The ancient world understood balance. Hedonism wasn't about reckless indulgence, it was about experiencing life fully while maintaining discipline. Today, everything is about extremes. People either binge or starve, overwork or burn out, seek endless pleasure or complete abstinence.
So how do we bring back balance? How do we integrate traditional wisdom with modern life?
First, we must reclaim control over our own health. That means understanding the natural cycles of life. Instead of fearing age, we should prepare for each phase properly. Instead of outsourcing our health to industries, we should take responsibility through food, movement, and mental clarity.
That's easier said than done. The noise of marketing, social media, and even modern medicine makes it hard for people to listen to their own bodies.
True, but the first step is awareness. Here are some practical steps. 1. For the body, eat real food, not industry-made products. Move daily, not for aesthetics, but for function. Get real sleep, not just screen-induced exhaustion. 2. For the mind, reduce distractions. Question medical narratives before accepting them blindly. Learn the difference between genuine healthcare and corporate interests. 3. For the intellect. Read critically, observe patterns, don't just consume information, process it, reflect and apply it.
That's powerful. And maybe as individuals we need to redefine success. Instead of just wealth and productivity, we should ask, am I in harmony with my stage of life? Am I preparing for my next transition?
Exactly. The goal isn't to fight aging, but to embrace it wisely. Youth is for learning, adulthood is for contribution, midlife is for mentorship, and old age is for wisdom. If we understand this, we won't be trapped in the artificial illusions created by industries.
That's a perfect note to end on. Thank you, Dr. Axell, for another enlightening discussion.
Thank you, Miss White, and to our listeners, pause, question, and take charge of your life's journey.
Until next time, stay aware and stay balanced.